operate.
Yeah, one of the big reasons for Azir kind of dropping priority is the recent changes, you know, kind of nerfing the early game. So we'll see about the scaling for FlyQuest. This is pretty often what they try and do.
Great for the runner today.
So they're definitely expecting a lane swap here, as the Sion Mordekaiser matchup is annoying. This side of the map, though, are they going to go for the dive? Busio's already kind of exiting here, so are they going to try and just sacrifice the Sion, get the zombie?
They're going to try at the very least. We've got instant flash, double matches, Soba back into the turret. Histo gets out because Eddie was tanking for the time being first blood to the Whales. Jungle matchup, you can see.
Hex flash
coming more importantly. We'll talk about that in a second. Busio interrupt. Oh no! Die sent back not once but twice. But now with the trample and pulverize in the air, the chain CC is beautifully clean from FlyQuest.
To scale again.
Wait. Okay, we get an ulti. Histo in response well. Supremus plays fantastic with the shuffle. He's under 3 in the end. Dia has to run out, but he's been exhausted as he flashes away. It's his only means of escape as Busio still wants to headbutt into Pulverize, a combination that is going to be destroyed with Quad rolling in after the fact, but no one's burning anything. Flash already down.
What kind of plays are they cooking up here? Because nobody else can teleport in, so he's just running for the minion.
Really wants the minion, so Bwipo ultis him at melee range. Dia decided to come back in. Bwipo has taken a couple of turret shots, but look at his health. He can do this again as he gets the plate and looks for the re-engage and takes down Dia. Easy as pie.
FlyQuest are posturing.
Just leave it. They're not contesting any of these objectives, and maybe it's just smart play as Busio, never mind, finds a pick, sends it in his Spide's waiting arms. The great display of talent is great as well, though, with the grasp in. Hero has brought the plate to its knees. Team Secret Wales will match the fight even after Busio thought he found a pick. Again, they're going to send it forward into Histo, but it's only the two of them drawn back in. Histo flashes over. Masu flashes into the team. Taki gets out as well. The gumption on that Haiti carry is insane as Quad comes in to save the day, but Busio's close to dying. Now Quad's in threat as well. The burst so much from Team Secret Wales, and FlyQuest got caught in response, and it's Judgment Day for someone if he can get them in a 1v1, but it's only Bwipo. Meanwhile, Dia flashes forward, sets himself up. It's a good ulti, but he now jumps into the hole of FlyQuest. Quad with his dying breath gets an ulti off. Flash away from any from Bwipo, but the back to front is in full effect, and FlyQuest are getting the fight they want. Baiting them in was the right call, because the Whales always come.
And that's going to be Otacon as well. That was Dragon. The idea from TSW is good. They're trying to fight WoW. You know, Inspired is taking the Dragon, so...
do it again! Decimating smash. Masu going to step up to this one as well. Valkyrie on top of Histo. Flash from Bwipo not to get caught. Masu will get the kill. The slow onto Taki. Team Secret Wales. Quad's just going to send it back. Hero can isolate a target, but his team's not there. Quad will jump in first, waiting for the shuffle, and there it is, the knockup. No ult used.
It's just another way of saying didn't answer.
Yeah.
Maybe I should know that. Bwipo up here, though, has several attackers.
Yeah, but did you see the damage? And where is the damage on him? Okay,
it's coming
3 members. Hero decides, let's go into the Death Realm. Bwipo is surviving for now, and I might be wrong about that because I think he came out a while. It's hard to see with Mordekaiser.
The objective bounty on the tower. I think that's a good call, trying to objective bounty.
They know. Onto Dia, headbutt pulverize. Busio again. What an angle found from this support.
The entryway from TSW, Masu and Busio are ready.
It's a good engage and it's a bait. They pull off of the Baron as well. Tuck in half HP. Bwipo with the engage. Sets up in the choke. Dia is the only one here for TSW. A sent away again. The Supreme display ain't that much as Taki finds himself the quickness. He wants to dance, but Fly just don't want her as Eddie. He managed to kite this one back, and it's the best fight so far as Hero. Meanwhile, inside the Baron pit, almost kills Inspired, but coming out of the realm, there's Masu waiting as he flashes over as well. Bwipo will finish the job. It's a triple for Masu, but his Penta a bit out of reach as Eddie tries to find him in the backline. Stepping up, Masu gets a Quadra, and Dia, the Penta. I think this is a flank waiting to happen, the last hurrah. But Team Secret Wales to avoid going down to that 1 and 2. It's a great ulti from Histo. It's a claw of destruction that sets down Masu. It's a pick. It's great, but FlyQuest, they've still got Quad alive. And his hero's going to come out of that death realm with Busio running for his life. There's a turret there now standing. New heaven. Big win, and it will certainly be for the NA faithful. You're looking at this team, and big expectations are met here today. With 11,000 gold in the bank, FlyQuest will hit the Nexus, and the Whales weren't enough to crush the mighty Fly.
FlyQuest, they were having fun in that one.
Be locked into the Kai'Sa. Are T1 going to lock the Alistar anyway?
Instantly.
A lot of dash going into that set, Poppy.
Certainly is. I like how quickly we finished the picks and pans.
They just want to get in the game.
Close brush ward here on their side, but still going to have to cede the level 2 push. Quite probably, maybe
Doran in this game as top lane gang in return onto Chovy. Shockwave brings him in, he flashes away. No kills yet, but some close calls. But for T1, they don't have their 80 carry, he's separated towards mid.
All right, flank around the side from Doran. Oh, Guma.
Carry a 3-man pulverize almost. Ruler disappears as well, but Faker, as he jumps into the whole team, makes a crucial mistake. Doran now comes in, gets a flash out of Ruler, reposition from Gumayushi, a 5-man cyclone. Ona finds the angle, but it's too late in the fight. Gen.G have annihilated T1 as Guma runs for his life, but he's tagged once again. Gen.G have 4 members on the run, and Guma is left alone. This turret won't withstand, and it won't get a kill in return, maybe, as Chovy, no!
And nobody on Gen.G even has a scratch on them. Okay, Duro's got a little bit of a scratch.
All the setup again, Duro goes in deep, but Ona already getting chunked out alongside Carrier. Atakan at 5, the dive in there as Canyon once again finds a new target. Carrier burst down, the unbreakable will was finally broken. And with Redemption coming down, what do you say? A shockwave into Guma, Duro given a wall, a double for Chovy as Faker finally gets something back for T1, but Atakan just fell. There's Gen.G coming in from over the wall, Faker's got no mana to survive, his weirding isn't weird enough, and as Ruler takes him down, it's Ona tagged out by Canyon. The jungler's fighting out with Cyclone to negate the audacious charge, but once again the cooldown as well, as Ruler, he's now picked up the Manamune, or rather stacked it fully. Carrier comes in, no time to talk about items as T1 look for the big. Onto Canyon at half HP, Ona jumps in, but his ulti comes first. Canyon survived, and Doran's coming in, but interrupted. This Poppy pick was a stroke of genius. There's no vindication for Guma, none for T1 here, as they are getting destroyed by the LCK champions, stamping their foot back at Worlds. Faker will disengage, but Canyon, Duro have more in the tank to flash forward. The shockwave was still available. Chovy is gapping.
We have been seeing a lot of Seraphs as well on some of the Orianas, but the Horizon focus buffs as we're getting more action.
Shockwave Carrier turns it into an engage. Owner as well. Cyclone a chance, but a disengage from Duro. It's Keeper's verdict kept good. Doran jumps in. Maybe a chance here for T1, but with that dive comes Canyon to defend. Guma trying as hard as he can, but as he takes down Ruler. Ward shortly as he gets around the corner. Keen is soloing mid. Here comes Ona. Again, the Ambassador followed up as well. A chance there, but the Shockwave nullifies everything. Ruler willing to Valkyrie forward. He knows this one's in the bin. Gen.G the LCK's best, and they just showed it again to T1.
And Ruler at Worlds flashing the Samsung Galaxy flare there as well.
Kobe, it was well-deserved, it was well-played lanes, it was Gen.G returning to form as they moved to 2-1 at Worlds 25.
Ooh, Ruler wants another championship. Perfect Anivia angle.
It's a spatter in the works, isn't it? How do you help
now
complement?
I'm delusional.
No, that's okay, join me, it's all right. Now how do you support it, right? We've got some form of engage, we add more ice.
Yeah, Freljord synergy here. Shadows, Kiana, career win rate is 0% one game. So y'all over though, because here comes on ghosting on the Leona with the spellbook.
Flash available as well. Lebrov already low to start off, even though the Glacial Storm's there as the zone. Missing of the Zenith Blade is good, but Dragon is down. G2 get the objective, looking to get out, but the flash from Bin up against the wall has them all lined up perfectly with the stun. Gorgeous, beautiful. Bin getting poked on out as Hanwha sits behind range. Skewmon flashed in to die as he ran out. Is on now on top of the 80 carry. Under turret, it'll be enough. Hansama gets ranged out by Knight. All in a swift blow. BLG hop in as a Realm Warp. Under turret, he's ambitious, but into Anivia with no egg. BLG ascending it and claim the third kill.
Replay, we had on clears the ward clearly, and Bin is level 6 nowadays, so Hans, just gets annihilated there. Nothing more to say. Bin just had level 6, gets his Q. Should be able to force it here, and they do. Wait, the teleport flank from Bin.
It's going to be late, so Dragon picked up, but maybe it happens again. Weird ult from Shadow, not a good one. with the Glacial Fissure down as well. It enables the first kill for G2. Bin now, his angle is great, but he misses the Tofo, so no slow. Stunned up, the concussive blows are re-engaged. BLG went too far. They're punished by G2. Hans the mummer of Bin with a double.
That was a terrible engage from BLG, and G2 aren't even done.
He's against the wall, he's against the wall with an inhibitor as well. The Flash Frost out, the stun, the Glacial Storm layers down. Knight's gonna stick around for a little bit longer, and G2 come alive.
There we go, G2 is gonna be able to execute this comp after all. 2 dragons to their name. Is actually looking for one of them at the moment.
Solar Flare slows Hanwha down, he cleanses. Scared as well as Shadow comes into range. So Hanwha down a Summoner, with the engage now following up with On as well. It's a Wind of Spider or Glacial Fissure, either way, it's a dead ice man. Hanwha left.
So BLG with that, congregation of 4 people.
Wait. Bin ulted. Oh, unstoppable. The W stopped him, BB! Solo killed Binny Boy! G2 are following this up. They've got the adrenaline rush now as On is close to dying himself. Labrov sitting on the Mega Blast Cone. He'll take it under turret. Flash away. Knight matches it, punishes him. Labrov went too far, and Knight fighting again. I think we are. Cap's almost caught out. He's got the Ignivia available, and it might go down quickly as Knight has cornered him. Good Flash Frost as Labrov tries to get his mid laner out, but in front of 3 members of BLG, there is no resurrecting now. Knight gets the other kill to help with the True Shot Barrage.
Bottom side tower's already dead even before Herald. And Otacon started up. So G2 with really good positioning here. And the Otacon's getting burned down, but Caps gets engaged on.
He's got an egg, so he wants to bait it in, but as he flashes in, he gets into the Herald. The escape mitigated, though. With the Herald dropping down, Caps goes into the egg, but it's all for the Otacon. It's all here in front of G2's eyes. Caps will be the sacrificial lamb, and with a Realm Warp coming in, G2 are already away.
The extra teleport on Bin, even though Knight is using his currently to get back out.
What is Shadow doing?
Dying.
He just jumped into EU, said, do you remember me? Well, now we will. On as well is going to get stunned up as G2 found him over the wall in front as well. Knight flashes out.
Try and leverage. They're still going to go for a side lane play.
There is help from Skumon, though. Needs a little bit more than that. Broken Blade is tanky. 3 members, BLG committing a teleport as well, but Broken Blade's bought so much time. He's got Sundered Sky. He can heal up with a Hammer Shock as well as Skumon comes in. The ulti finally connects. Skumon has to pop his too, but a shutdown over tonight is a good start for BLG. Elk just pressed E over the wall, and now a new one erupts with the
very powerful buffs are arriving to the Rift very quickly here. Red buff is already taken. Baron arriving in 30 seconds.
Elk getting ulti, no, rather it's onto Knight. Again, the wall's up and available, bit of Frostbite added, Flash Frost onto Elk. He cleanses. Meanwhile, the bottom side of the fight is Shadow and the rest, and On's not going to get out of that one. Realm Warp to save Knight's life. Elk Arcane shifts away as well, and Shadow's getting poked out between Hans, between Caps. So many projectiles, and there'll be a few more chasing Knight down. Concussive blows so close to ticking, but a Mega Blast Cone gets Knight out of the way, but Elk is far up in the lane. Another target now found, an Arcane shift, and maybe a flash coming through, but from an angle, Broken Blade shows up and sends BLG into the dirt. G2
deleted have been really rough for BLG, and so G2, I think if they just remain calm, okay.
Solar Flare, that's not calm, it's Zenith's Blade, good disengage, Change Corruption hits the back line though, and On, close to dying, will die first. The supreme display of talent ain't that good, and Ben as well in the front line's getting shredded. G2 believe, and so do Europe, they're seeing the end, they're seeing the wall, the combination's there, a triple about to turn deadlier into a quadra for Skew. Brought out this Anivia pick, brought out a wild card, and in true Caps fashion, he does not let us down. G2 are going to move to 2-1, and China is upset. BLG in the dirt again, and G2 freaking did it.
That is going to be annoying. Braum into Alistar, very good as well. There's the Sun I was talking about.
Okay.
So it's something that FBI has always loved and has had quite a significant amount of success on.
The boys.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Each of them got one has a purchase advantage.
Yep.
So here comes the dive.
And onto Zeka, the flash, matched by the other flash. No seismic shove, but it won't matter. The poke enough. Zeka can't get home. And first blood goes over to River.
Oh, and there's no answer back either, even with the tower.
Even though there is a Pantheon topside as Culling comes through. Minion wave in the way, going to soak quite a bit here from FBI, and they have sustain, so they're okay. On to Delight, though. Hang on. Viper's got no mana. He's going to be chained down. The wall's up in the way, but all they need is a couple more autos. Delight flashes match there. Kobe jumps for joy, but it ain't take this too.
The call is FBI, open up! Here comes the dragon fight, though.
There's an ultimate melee range. Hang on, is it too early? The sky, rather, the darkness comes through, but it ain't enough. The shove back too good from Quid, but Zeus is tanky. Dokla in the all-out flashes out from a decimating smash.
Scion from the top side is a little...
Bennett has ult. He steals with the smite. That's one down. There's the engage. 100 Thieves started off into a mosh pit. We begin. Peanut pulls out the crescent guard, but he's getting hit hard. Dokla comes in, CCs while FBI uses his last breath to do the same. Quid with the Weaver's Wall with the Culling, running into River. He shields for now, but he's one auto away as Zez pumps him. A good shuffle from Zeka as 100 Thieves went into that mosh pit confidently, but walk away as 100 Thieves have also got Dokla on the exit path. Hanwha Live going to take the rest of the grubs.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go into a mosh pit versus a Scion and a Braum.
No.
And Dokla's got nowhere to go.
Winter Spike, concussive blows. He gets stunned up. His Pathmaker won't save his life. Viper picks up the kill.
Dokla actually trying to pincer here?
It's a fight. Decimating Smash tags him on the outside, though. Swine's going to come down, and second dragon here for Hanwha Life. 100 Thieves are separated. As you said, Ayla with no ulti. It's a lockdown on Delight. Peanut, crescent guards between three, and it's just perfect. Zeka to lay her down as well with the cow sinking in first. Meanwhile, blocking is Delight so that no range can be a fright. The shove avoided as Zeka gets Quid's flash. But 100... Yeah. See what the trade actually looks like. Ayla getting chunked by Viper. Delight pulls out the Glacial Fissure again. Remember, he can block this. The Dawning Shadow flies in, but Hanwha Life feels so confident they can just send it. Zayas once again chunks with the ulti as Dokla wants something from Zeka, but Shifting Sands gets Zeka out of harm's way. He can outrange us. He can walk out. It doesn't matter because the rest of 100 Thieves in mid lane are getting assaulted. Zayas standing up to the turret. He cares not, taking 4 shots with the Herald getting spawned and Tempo being dropped by Hanwha Life hard. Oh. That hurt. We're fighting again. I feel like 100 Thieves want to contest this as much as they can, get towards that dragon, but there is no way.
And HLE already 4.7 thousand gold lead plus the dragons, plus are about to kill another one.
Yeah, I'll try for the delusion. The problem is, this keeps happening. Zeus is trying to set an all-time record.
What you do, you pick a target.
Yep.
Usually you want to pick a target that's got an objective bounty, but I don't know if you can ever kill Zeus. Maybe we can.
We might get an answer. Seismic
They've
shove.
got objective bounty.
You see it. You want to see it. Dawning Shadow as well helps out. Ayla's also sent away Viper. You believe Kobe? Because with Zeus ulting in, he might be a free target for Quid. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is going Dokla's way as he runs into Zeka. I say that, but Viper still just not dying. He all out as Dokla goes in the bush. Held out. Zeka as well. Spaces River. And Hanwha Life, it's the sketchiest fight. But even that is too much to ask for. Hanwha Life, Zeus is godlike. It just keeps getting better, no matter. Like straight away as well. Zeus now at 7. We're going to have to get a record on this thing because he's just under turret for now. Zeka coming to help him out. Much like he helped out Viper before, he's going to help out his top lane. Seismic shove avoided with good time. Zonya's unstoppable onslaught meanwhile. And these shove backs from Zeka are crystal clean. The Dawning Shadow enables the chase from Dokla, but way too deep. With a Winter's Bite over the wall, sets up for Viper to just take on the rest of the team. 100 Thieves will not feel safe under their own inhibitor turret. Hanwha Life are putting on a display. It's hard. It's a hard game for NA fans. There were some great moments at the start, but it's like Hanwha Life, these fights.
Is he going to go 9?
Getting better and better.
Is he going to get 9?
He's looking for a decimating smash with Unbreakable Will. That Alistar dies to Delight. What are you doing, Delight? Zeus is here to set a record even further down as Winter's Bite, again, concussive blows. Zeka's just ordering attack River. And away and away and away he goes. Seismic shove. Zeus is getting zoned out by 2 as Peanut takes down the enemy jungler. Another great ulti it would have been, but a blast cone saves the day. Meanwhile, mid is another great play for Hanwha Life, and Zeus is teleporting in Kobe, a culling onto Quid. 100 Thieves tries, they might. The might of Hanwha Live is just too much. Zayas is going to die eventually after taking 10 turret shots. But the LTK's second seed step up in a big way. Zayas sets an international record on Sion, and their just desserts are moving to 2-1. Hanwha Live big on the board.
Well, we have had some stops today.
Domination.